Hi. Today is just a orientation class, huh? So we won't be doing any subject, any topic over here. I'll just give you the rough idea. From tomorrow we'll be starting. I think so. It's at 7 to 8 in the morning also tomorrow, right? So we'll be starting over there. So kindly note there are 4 subjects. This now you might be knowing all these things: ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL. Now electives, 5 electives: rural, HR, IT, central banking, and risk. You've already selected now. Now no choice, right? In ABM, those who are fresh or those who have not started the studies, kindly note, I have marked N for the numericals and T for the theory. Statistics, you get N numericals, HRA module about ABM. Module A is statistics, numericals. Module B is HR, theory. Module C is credit management. Okay, 20% numericals. Module D is compliance, again theory. So mainly numericals you get it in ABM in module A and C. But it doesn't mean you don't get theory over here. In A and C, you get numericals and theory both. Okay? In BFM, all the 4 modules are having numericals, all of them. Numerical, module A, international banking, numericals. B, risk management, numericals. C, treasury management, numericals. D, balance sheet management, numericals. All of them. Module A is totally Forex. Okay? Completely related to Forex. Then ABFM. ABFM, you have first theory, management process, then advanced concepts of financial management, numericals, valuation, mergers and acquisitions, numericals, emerging business solutions, theory. Okay. So where all you have numericals, you should focus on that importantly. BRBL completely theory. Okay. In all the 4 papers, you'll get around 40 marks case study. Around. Okay. Around 40 marks case study. Got it? So how do you study? See this. Create a schedule, take the breaks wherever required, avoid the distractions, avoid stress basically. Now few days are remaining. Many of you might have got stressed. Padhai nahi hua. Nothing like this. Don't get stressed. Eat healthy. Organize your study space. Okay. Practice your old exam papers. Now those are available in our test series also. Revise effectively. Ask for the help wherever required. Manage your stress. These are the important points. See, here, managing the stress is very important. We feel, this is general knowledge or common sense, but this common sense is very uncommon. Managing the stress is equally important during the exam times. Otherwise, what happens? You do everything, but because of stress, you get depressed. So that is not advisable. Okay. So management of stress is the main thing in the exam. Be very calm, very calm. Knowledge of syllabus is a must. Time management is necessary for sure shot success. Definitely. Choice of proper study material. That is available at Adda 24/7. The ebooks, test series, and the classes. Focus on the important topics. I'll be discussing the important topics only in this batch because complete study of the full topic deeply is not possible in these hardly 20-25 days classes. Okay. Work on the weak areas. Okay, weak areas. Then whichever you feel, see here, in the classes you'll come to know which are the weak areas. Work on them. Go through the previous year question papers. Now, as I told you, those are available on Adda tests. As you have already joined it, you have got this Adda test with you. Kindly follow the tests. Practice is the ultimate way to succeed. Nothing can help without practice. Don't overburden yourself. Means stress point again. 1 hour daily studies, compulsory required. At least from now. Means other than the class. Other than the class, kindly note. 1 hour daily studies are required. Download Adda 24/7. Those who are watching on YouTube, kindly download Adda 24/7 classes immediately. Now, what will I be sharing in the class? Kindly note. I'll be sharing with you important master PDF, out of which roughly 50 to 60% questions, means marks questions, arise, come in this, okay, in the exam. I'll be sharing some BFM notes also, which are prepared, BFM notes. Then I'll be sharing with you formula bank in this class. I'll be sharing everything with you. Share master PDF, 50 to 60% questions, theory questions, formula bank. Then I'll be sharing with you BFM notes. Okay. Then I'll be sharing with you numericals, PDFs. I'll be sharing PDFs also of the numericals. Okay. So that's why those who haven't joined the classes as of yet and watching on YouTube, kindly join it today only. Tomorrow I'll be starting with the real topic. Okay. So this BFM syllabus is essential for everyone. See, you have to go through it, obviously, if you have to clear the paper. What are the types of questions? See this: numericals, theory, case studies. Now look at this. Case studies will be from numerical part also. Case studies will be from theory part also. Both of them. It's not that case studies are only numericals. It can be theory also. You get 1 mark questions. Now these 1 mark will be again from numericals and theory. Both. You have a subjective question concept which is added. From May 23 they have added it. These are the questions without answers. No answers will be given to you. You have to type it yourself. Okay, no answers, no that ABCD options, no. Okay. We at Adda 24/7 here prepare your own strategy as per your own free time. Somebody might get the free time in the morning, somebody might get it at the night, depending on your free time. Somebody might not get the free time. Then also you have to rob the time. Okay. Only few days now. We'll provide you with live classes, ebooks, test series, everything. Okay. So join this live classes. Don't miss this. What are the subjects? As already discussed with you, module ABCD, international banking, risk management, treasury, and balance sheet. Now kindly remember, these two are the biggest ones, module A and module B. Biggest ones, the most difficult ones and the biggest ones are module A and B. C and D are dependent on B. See here, if you understand module B correctly, module C and D are easy for you. Okay. If you understand B properly, C and D are easy for you. Got it? Module A is totally related to Forex, B is related to risk, C is related to treasury, D is balance sheet. Balance sheet means basically Basel 3. This balance sheet management means transparency. Okay? Corporate governance part. Subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. Without fail, do it. Okay? Here you will get all the latest updates, all the YT series, all the marathons, everything you get it over here. So that's why subscribe to it immediately. Let's go into some details of this module A, B, C, D. In module A, if you see, there are not 5 chapters. Don't think 5, more, 10. Okay, 10 chapters. Many of them are theory. Chapter number 1 is numericals, difficult one, classes. Okay. So from tomorrow we'll be starting with this chapter number 1 only, numericals. Okay. So LRS, liberalized remittance scheme. Now that is all this related to theory part. Okay. Remittance facilities, correspondent banking. This is related to LCs and NRI accounts. Documentary LCs. Okay, so this 3rd and 4th chapter are related to each other. Facilities to exporters and importers. You'll get similar. See here, 3, 4, 5 roughly related to export-import LC. Okay. Only NRI accounts is different, but remaining this part is related. ECB, external commercial borrowing, foreign investments. Now, this is totally related to trade credits, imports, as well as other than trade credits. Risk in foreign trade, ECGC. Various policies of ECGC are covered related to the bank and the customers. There are many policies. I'll give you the notes also. Role of Exim Bank, Reserve Bank of India, exchange control. So this is all again small topics. These are okay. These two IFSC. It is a new topic which has been added, but many questions are asked on IFSC also nowadays. Technology theory part again. I think so roughly 5 to 6 marks, 4 to 5 marks. You consider it in tech. And IFSC also 4 5 marks. Okay. Then module B. Again, don't think 5 chapters. More. 8. So 11 to 18. Totally risk management. Difficult one. Really big, difficult module. Okay. Risk and basic risk management framework. Then risk in banking business. Risk regulations in banking industry. Market risk, credit risk, operations risk, liquidity risk management, and Basel III framework. So all these are there. So kindly note, if you focus on module B correctly, module C and D will be easy for you. But be very clear about module B. Okay. So risk and basic risk management framework. Here you'll have all that committees which are formed. Risk in banking business. You'll have various risk types in the banking related to this. Market credit ops will be there. Other than that will be there. Reputational risk, then this strategic risk. Many risks will be there. Okay. Risk regulations. What are the RBI guidelines? This is the biggest chapter. Biggest chapter. Okay. Then market risk, credit risk, ops risk. These are related to your Basel 2 and 3. Liquidity risk management. This is every bank faces liquidity risk. Kindly note. Every bank. Let it be good bank, bad bank, anything. Okay. This liquidity risk, again you have a repetition. I'll show you. In module C, I think so. D you have. See this, 29th chapter. You have again the repetition of that. Okay. So liquidity risk management, you have a repetition of that. Basel III framework. Here you will have all the Basel III norms now. Then module C. Treasury. Now again remember, if you are clear in module B, C and D are very easy. Treasury management, treasury products, international equity and debt products, funding and regulatory aspect, treasury risk management, derivative products, treasury and ALM. Here only this much. No second slide. Okay. So introduction to treasury, treasury products, international equity. See this. Now here if you see 20, 21 and 24 are somewhere related to each other. 20, 21 and 24 somewhere related. 22 and 23 are somewhere related to each other. Okay. And this 24, 20, 21 and 24, you'll see again it's related to your this. Where is it? There is one topic over here in this exchange rates. There's one topic of derivatives. So it is related there also. Okay. So these are many topics are related to each other. Got it? So derivative products, treasury and ALM. Now this ALM part also, it's related to module B. If you see module D, components of assets and liabilities in bank's balance sheet. So basically what are your assets, what are your liabilities, various types of assets and how do we balance them. Capital adequacy, Basel norms. Now this you already have done this. That's why I said module B is very important. You have done this in module B last chapter, Basel III. Asset classification and provisioning norms. Again, somewhere in module B, you do this. Liquidity risk management. I have just now told you liquidity. There was a topic in module B again. Interest rate fund management. Now this is interest rate fund management. Interest rate. Again, related to your market risk. So market risk we have already covered. It will be a slight repetition, but new topics will be added in this. REROC and profit planning. REROC means risk adjusted return on capital, and profit planning. This is a theory, smaller topic. This you can do it, we'll do it very fast. So that was it about module A, B, C, D. Now let's cover some example numericals and then we'll stop today because today is the first lecture, just orientation. A bank holds a stock of company A and wants to protect from the downside risks. So it should do what? So kindly note, in exam you'll get this option A, B, C, D. But kindly note, whenever you are long on any stock, you have to buy the put option. Whenever you are short on any stock, you have to buy the call option. Now what is long and short? When you buy first, see here, BFSL means buy first, sell later. That is long. When you sell first and buy later, it's called a short. So holds the stock. Holds means they have brought it first, means long. So you'll have to buy the put option. So that's why buy put option. So if you know these thumb rules, this one-liners become very easy. This is called as a hedging strategy. Hedging. If you have to protect yourself against the short-term risk, that's called as an hedging strategy. Okay. The main purpose of capital adequacy norms is to ensure that a bank has sufficient capital to. These are just the questions which I am showing you, which come in exam as it is. So capital adequacy means bank should have sufficient funds for what? Type in the comment section, everyone. Provide loans, repay the depositors, provide stable resources to absorb any losses arising from the risk in its own business. Have adequate infrastructure of its own. So capital adequacy, CRAR. Capital adequacy means CRAR. What is CRAR for? Basically C. Right? Provide stable resources to absorb any losses. See here, CRAR we have to maintain at 11.5%. So this 11.5% you have to maintain. Why? See here, what is the basic classification of CRAR? I'll show you this. See this. CRAR is like this. CRAR main is 9%. Then from 9% you have two parts, T1 and T1 and T2. Tier 1 is 7%. Now in T1 also you have two parts, CET1 and AT1. CET1 means 5.5%, common equity tier 1. AT1 means additional tier 1, 1.5%. And 82 is tier 2 capital. So this total becomes 9% plus 9% plus your CCB, capital conservation buffer. This you have to add always. Why? Because RBI is very strict about CRAR now. RBI says your minimum CRAR should be 11.5%. Nothing doing. Okay. So minimum CRAR is 11.5%. If you go below CRAR, 11.5, okay, then RBI has strict action against you. Okay. So first there are two levels. One is below 11.5, that is separate. Below 9, it's separate. If your CRAR goes below 9, then you are put in PCA, prompt corrective action. If you go below 11.5, you are not allowed to give the dividends also. No dividends if your CRAR goes below 11.5%. So our question remains still. What is the answer for this? The main purpose of capital adequacy is this C. Okay, stable resources to absorb any losses arising from the risk in its business. A bank borrows USD for 3 months at 2.5% and swaps the same. Very important question. Everyone focus on. Borrows USD for 3 months at 2.5% and swaps the same for with INR for 3 months. Again, see here, period is same. Dollar is for 3 months and INR is for 3 months, right? So I brought the dollars and given them as a loan in rupees. Simple. That is a simple logic over here. Okay. I purchased the dollars at 2.5% and given it as loan at 5.5%. CP means commercial paper. So as good as loan only. The 3 months premium for US dollar is 0.75. So the margin generated by the bank is what? So look at this. I brought this at 2.5%. That is a TT rate, spot rate. But as the premium added. So premium I'll have to add then. Premium is always addition. So 2.5 plus here, I'll show you this. I've done this. I borrowed it at borrowed and paying. It's that simple. This is deposit, this is loan. So deposit is at what? 2.5% plus premium, 0.75. So 3.25. and loan is at what? 5.5. So what is my difference? Margin 5.5 minus 3.25, 2.25%. That's it. Such a simple answer, isn't it? This was just an example I was showing. Such questions do arise in the exam. Okay, so I just wanted to cover this part, orientation. Tomorrow we'll be starting the real topic. Okay, chalo, bye everyone.